There's a photograph of my grandmother next to my grandfather from 1985. He's holding my older sister when she was a baby. The photograph was taken during a trip my parents took to Sweden, where my grandparents relocated as refugees after World War II. Not long after that visit, my grandparents passed away. I never got to meet them. All I knew about my grandmother was she was a woman of few words. She, the Holocaust survivor. She, the mother. She, my grandmother. During Chrismukkah when I was 12, while snooping for presents that we could unwrap and then rewrap without our parents noticing, my older sister and I came across a medical document. My grandmother had been HIV positive. How is this possible? We didn't have a sexually promiscuous, tatted-up granny. When we questioned our dad about his mother's HIV status, he didn't have much to say. Apparently, being a person of few words was a genetic condition. We took the documents to our mother. She shared that our grandmother had contracted HIV through a blood transfusion meant to cure her blood clots. How could the doctors have made such a big mistake? My mom explained, around the time of my grandma's diagnosis, there were a lot of unknowns. What was once a happy moment in my mind now seemed overshadowed by hesitation. My grandmother was afraid to hold, to touch her granddaughter. My mom said she never did. What amazes me the most about this story is my mother. She didn't know the risks, or lack thereof, associated with HIV at the time, but she put love and family first. She encouraged my grandmother, who had suffered so much loss, to connect with her granddaughter regardless of her illness. I'm sad she wasn't able to overcome her fear, but I'm comforted knowing that if my grandmother had the education we have today, she wouldn't have hesitated to hold her granddaughter.